So, here we are for the
Oh,
second
someone-
race
Good luck,
in
have fun.
Brands
Alright,
Hatch.
Namitas. He rage quit.
Shocking.
As he does.
Hey.
Alrighty.
Alright, starting in some position where we qualified first race. We made some ground in the first race, so see if we can repeat that. Already off to a good start. Jumping G-Man off the start. I imagine he'll be a bit cautious this time round, considering he did get a jump start penalty last time. Looks like people are throwing it up the inside.
Ouch.
Sounds fun. Yeah, Squid's gone around. Yeah, people getting pinged.
Wow, we just got murdered.
Yeah,
Yep,
that
one
was
more
crazy.
in.
Oh, the more shenanigans. Tor's still in my outside corner. Ooh. I do not want to see cars
have a Marzen.
sideways. Okay. Probably for
I
the
think he
best
Marzened
if we just keep going.
I think it was Cool K that murdered Squid.
It was, yeah.
It was cool, okay.
Bit too deep there. Held it though. Yeah, I'm fully on board with the plan of run away from the lunatics behind me. Hopefully if the internet holds out, that should be once how it plays out. Oh look, there's Smart Pipe. Yeah, he had good qualifying, but he doesn't seem to have the race pace to match. Though he should be faster than me. Maybe it's a case of getting it warmed up, going again.
Oh, that
And hopefully we can
murder.
actually follow him up to the front, actually. Because he was faster than us in the last race, to be fair. It was just mistakes that brought him back to us, and
Bring me to
persistence.
glory, Powers.
Powers and glory?
Jump, please.
It's fine, Cubes is muted.
He can hear you, though.
And I have the power. Of Grayskull. Or not.
I'm not even sure what's happened in our voice chat, but I don't think it's got much to do with this race that's ongoing. Or maybe it does, in a deeper
I
symbolic
wasn't
level.
supposed to diff there.
Anyway, we are managing to actually keep more or less pace with the back of the front group here. Yeah, we're more or less keeping steady with Smart Pipe, who's keeping station with Trampelli in front of us. And the three of us together may be falling slightly back off the front group, but they're like stupid fast anyway, so not really surprising. I think Trampelli's had first of the debt wiggles in the Healy. Seems to be a thing it suffers from. Maybe Smart Pipe can give him some hassle, and we can pick up the remains. Oh dear. What the hell is Mr. Pipe? Okay, Viperian's getting a little bit bigger in the mirror. That's worrying. Doesn't seem to be immediately bringing anyone with him, but yeah. Good trouble. Because once they catch us, we're going to be too busy keeping them behind to
Squid baby,
make
where you
forward
go?
progress.
I may have died.
Squid, no.
Yeah, he's definitely gaining ground on us. Yellow flag. Who's gone off? Looks like it was just a brief off track. The group ahead is compressed a little. Match. We shouldn't go sideways there. It's wasting us time. Can't afford that. Now we've lost a lot of time to group behind. They've sort of sorted themselves out and they got all the understeer into clearways. Like, there's one corner you don't want to understeer. That's the corner. Oh, fuck. Bollocks it. Not sure what's after unfolding there.
Source, please.
That may have been my fault.
Oh, I still blame Source.
Fair enough. And now we're back to where we started. More or less a mirror of race 1, except this time the mistake is wholly and completely on my fault. Sorry.
Please no murderino.
I think it's in both of our benefits if we don't. Bit of grass. So yeah, after having aspirations of keeping with the front group, make a mistake that I haven't actually made so far today. Even in practice, I haven't yet gone off like that at Paddock Hill, which is strange because that's like the obvious mistake to make at Brands Hatch, and I didn't do it, except in the race, you know, when it mattered, because logic. Anyway, Source, give you similar pace to Source. That's the problem. It looks like Powers has gotten himself together, and as long as he keeps on track, should have similar-ish pace to us as well. So we are very much, as always, dependent on mistakes. You've heard us all before, haven't you? Like my running team of this year, isn't it? Anyway. Perhaps this will turn out to be a bit of a calmer race than race 1 was. I saw the nice thing about these cars, as they're just simply fun to drive. So the racing is a bonus, which I seem to have gotten lucky with all the races we've done so far in this, but even if that doesn't transpire, they're just quite fun to drive. Even if, like, physically completely illogical how they drive, but it's just simply fun. Which is, it's nice to have a mod every so often that, you know, admits itself that it's not trying to be the latest and greatest and whatnot, but just might be fun. So in this case, just trying to emulate GTR 2. Also, yeah, I mentioned I cut out again. Excellent. Isn't that wonderful? So now I have to try get you going again.
Weekend or something.
Oh, what?
Oh, weekend. He was all over the place.
And now we're back to the field.
Died.
I did, yes.
Or his internet did.
Yes, I did. That's getting kind of annoying now.
I shouldn't push the talk going into the first turn.
So not only do we make our own mistake, but internet cutout. This hopefully is not going to continue to be a thing that keeps going on. I imagine it will be though, because I've tracked down internet problems to be more or less CPU related. Essentially, if my CPU ever gets overloaded, somehow it decides that whatever CPU is assigning to my Wi-Fi adapter is the thing that should get cut. Which is interesting way of doing things, I'll admit, but that's what it is. So unfortunately, certain combinations in Assetto set it off, and will always set it off, and I now fear that this
I'm still
league
technically following your powers.
has a combination that will almost guarantee to always crash my internet. So essentially I have to be even more careful than usual to not make mistakes compared to other people, because I am always guaranteed to have essentially a mistake every race, through no fault of my own. And by concentrating on that, I'll then throw it into the grass. Into the gravel. Thus guaranteeing sadness. You know, I was saying how these cars are fun to drive on their own? That's... Yeah, we're going to be embracing that because we now have known to race. Come on. Straighten up. Let's go. Settle down. Grip up. Let's see what we can get out of this. 7 laps gone, 7 laps to go. Or 7 laps just about gone at the end of
I
this
got
lap.
double booped.
I don't know. We'll just keep this thing on the road.
Guess that.
That's not how we do this. Fun and all, but perfect kept making progress. If we can get consistent laps, I imagine there are still like 5 positions to be had just by keeping the thing on track, so... It's always something, isn't it? Why am I taking the position so seriously? I never take anything seriously. Why am I taking this seriously? And by definition, this is something that is not supposed to be taken seriously. Yeah, it always turns out to be taken seriously. Kinda weird. That's not how you take that corner. Oh, I cut that too hard. Grass is not friendly. What, we're 4 seconds behind? Cars in front of us? That won't stand. That will not stand at all. 2 seconds up to Alex and G-Men. No, that's not going to stand. This is going to have to be dealt with. Or they may deal with themselves, I don't know. Meanwhile, Kuke has picked up some pace. I imagine that he's got quite good pace, just not keeping on the track. That's the danger. When you fall behind like this, you end up in this sort of situation where he's clearly faster than me, but you just can't do it consistently enough to be ahead of me. That's why he's back here. Which is dangerous, because that means he's going to make a mistake, and I'm next to him, increasing my chance to get involved in that mistake. Not what I want. Meanwhile, Alex and Morrison seem to be having a bit of a battle. Good. Yeah, Morrison's gotten through. Alex consistently locking up. Come on, stick. There we go. Speaking of stick, you stay in the wall. Thank you. Yellow flags be damned. Even if it is my pet peeve.
Hey, we got another one.
Do you know what I was saying about getting caught up on other people's mistakes? That's more or less exactly what I was talking about. Also, it didn't help that I was losing it myself. That's mainly how it ended up as bad as it did. Right, so the last runners. Looking at the list, we have had 1 non-starter, 2 retirements already. This is going fine. Everything's fine. I hope I'm not coming across salty son of a bitch, because I'm actually not really. I saw her just like, about the whole thing. Just, It is a pretty crappy way of expressing yourself, but I don't have much of a better way of doing that. The fact that he kept that on the track there is pretty impressive for how sideways he went into that corner. I give him that. A little bit of a cut, but it's alright. If no one's behind you, no one can protest you. That's the lesson of today. Okay, I just noticed the leaderboard, the mat. He still hasn't crossed the checkered, so yeah, he's well out of it. Actually retired, like I thought, but yeah. Unfortunately, looking at the wheel time, it seems that getting lapped is a possibility. 17 seconds. Crossing the finish line now. I'd say we might just about stay ahead. Fortunately, it's not looking like we're going to get any more freebies though. We ourselves have had, with our 3 off tracks, that's too much to recover from. We're just gonna sail around here. Hey. I look like I'm driving this thing terribly inconsistent. You are correct. Quite an active car, and it's hard to be consistent with it because of that. Nearly the whole trick with setting up this car is actually to get it to be as consistent as possible rather than just outright fast. Like I said, the inconsistency isn't really it's not really specific to the Ferrari with this field. That's just a general thing with most cars, I suspect. Like I said, the Ferrari doesn't really seem to have any particular strengths, otherwise it's kind of good in cornering. Cornering, if it had a strength, it would be its strength, but then compared to some other cars, you know, it's... other cars have it beaten, especially the little ones. And then the more modern ones, it's alright in a straight line, but not the best either. So it's sort of a quite general middle ground car. You know, not particularly strong in any particular area, but its strength being that it's kind of an all-rounder. So if anything, if this car was consistent, it'd be an excellent championship campaigner, I would think. But since it doesn't handle that consistently, yeah, it's not really good at that either. Consistent performance, maybe not handling, so definitely have to get yourself into a rhythm with it of understanding what it can do, as well as some hopes and dreams and hoping it works out. Yeah. So far, a lot of the time, the inconsistency works quite well in battles, because it turns out that, oh, suddenly the car has a lot of grip. Well, that was convenient timing. Of course, it could, by that logic, it should just as easily be able to work against you, like, oh, diving into the corner, yeah, it's not happy about that, and well, it all goes tits. A lot of what I just said might make no sense, or be completely based on just completely inaccurate observations, but you know, it's what I think. Also, I think I'm way too casual about cars spinning onto the racing line, or approaching the racing line. So far, most of them haven't ended up on the racing line, which is why I'm still going. And, you know, not buried in someone's quarter panel. Yeah, this car actually has a weakness. It's getting out of corners.
Rip.
Because it can be quite difficult to get the power down efficiently. Like, you can get it down, but you're just gonna like slide or understeer out, which may not be exactly what you want. But then again, that's not particularly bad, but it's, if it had a specific weakness, I would say that'd be it. Yeah, you stay over there, thank you. At least now we're only third last, so that's something, I guess. Or fourth last, I don't know. Actually, it looks like we're, barring any further shenanigans, we should finish more or less where we started, which, by definition, I can't complain about. Well, I could complain that my quality was crap, and oh, that was crap. Like, I've easily set faster race pass laps, all the laps than my quality lap. I just didn't have it in qualifying over one lap. It was just awful, really. So I feel that first race was a lot better representation of my actual raw pace in this field. Even if I had the internet not cut out, we could have gotten a better position, but again, that would be more, I don't know, luck of the race, of how it plays out, getting me up that far. Whereas this time I feel that we most definitely should have been bottom of the top 10, hovering around 10th in this race, but we've ended up back here because of some unluckiness. And that's just racing, isn't it? And speaking of the inconsistency, suddenly the car wants to slide everywhere. Also, look, with them finishing, that means we don't get lapped. And it again looks like a very close finish. They had fun. That's nice. And we just have to finish off the distance here. In the middle of nowhere. Not long after anyone is scared about where we're going or what we're doing. Anyway. Last time through this corner that I don't know the name of, but really should, because it's one of my favourite corners on this track. That's it. Actually rather tired now with all of this. I'm kinda hungry. It's actually good timing overall. And once again, fuel light comes on right before the end,
That
so
recovery.
that was good. Yeah. Nice result, Powers.
That smart pipe always die right before the end.
He was having quite a few kerfuffles there towards the end.
So yeah, there we go.
Like before he died.
Discussion has
he
already begun.
almost died
Everyone's
at least
leaving the
3
paddock.
times.
We've crossed the line
F.
in 15th. Right,
Two good
onwards to the
races for
next
me.
place.